Like, if you had a really sexy tattoo back then, like half-naked Jesse and a sexy Arbok, like, people could come and, like, pay to, like, jerk off to your tattoo.
Why does it have to be on your body and not just, like, a picture that you carry around with you?
Well, that's, like, paper
look at
was
this.
rare. Paper was rare and hard to find.
I'm sorry,
And,
how
like-
far back are we going? All right, Jesse, today we just have to finish this.
All right.
I can't be bothered with living in this hell with you anymore. So buy every single upgrade.
I'm already doing it. I'm way ahead of you.
Like, this
We should have
has
done this
to be,
before we started recording.
if you lose this, it's over. Like, we can't keep doing it.
Am I allowed to use the solo stamp?
You can use... I love how every level we've beaten has been with the solo stamp, by the way. That's like, you can use it because I just want this to end, and we have realized that
What's happening?
you can't
Like,
win
trap
without
me.
the solo stamp. I don't think you've beaten a single level without it.
No, it's the Phoenix Girl. I need to use the Phoenix Girl.
Jesse, why did you just stop? Buy everything.
No, I don't want the range.
Jesse, buy it.
It's too long. It's gonna take too long to click through it.
Oh god, this is taking forever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's gonna take even longer? When you lose, and then we have to do this again.
Are you still gonna say you're proud of me whenever I win?
No! I haven't been proud
You
of you a
have
single
to.
time! You always
No,
win
you
with
said
the
you
solo
would.
stamp.
You said you would say you were proud of me if I won.
That was before, like, we were going to these lengths. I don't think this really counts as beating it, like showing up as a god among men.
I don't know if this is actually gonna make me that much better.
You don't need to buy that one. That doesn't matter.
What about this?
Probably that's not gonna come up. Nope, don't
Is?
get that. Don't get that. I think you don't want any of these other ones.
All right. Oh, I feel like I need to do this one just because like it doesn't look right if I don't.
Oh,
do
okay,
this
yeah, you were really concerned about saving time.
one. I'm getting better at it. Look how fast I can do it. All right, we're good. All right, I gotta be Phoenix Girl, right? This is my girl.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why?
You again, you won with her using the solo stamp.
She's so fast and powerful though, and beautiful.
Jesse, you only
And I
have
love her.
you're only getting one shot at this. You can pick her if you want.
What? I only get one shot?
Because it'll take so much time. This is the last episode we're doing this.
Oh my god. Alright, it's time for Bird Girl. Oh fuck. Who? This is so much pressure then. I don't think my girl is like I'm very good
Yes,
with her.
I will let you pick who you want, but like make a good pick. If you want to try it with Kiara, you can.
Girl? Where's the fucking lion girl at? I want a lion.
Both on, she's not in this game.
Fuck that girl. Fuck her shit.
Are you just upset because I wrecked you in Idle Showdown? Is that what this is about?
I'm a little salty about it. I think the axe girl is the way to go then, right?
Suisei is probably your best bet. One of the
Sweetakun?
ones.
I'm sorry,
one
I
of
had
the-
Sweetakun?
One of the ones who are like maxed out because Kiara doesn't have any. Like none of her achievements are unlocked. So
Is
she's
this
not.
Kiara?
Yeah.
But I'm so good with her.
Then
Alright,
play
fine.
her. Play her, Jesse.
No, we're gonna be Sweetakun. The East-West game. Dude, alright, wait. I haven't played this game in like a month. Do I not get like a warm-up? Can I get like a little warm-up like on a smaller area? And then like work my way up to it?
Actually, maybe play as Kiara the first round and that's your warm-up. Since like you wanted to be her.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win though with her.
That's fine. Then we can be done sooner.
Oh fuck, I'm not even using my controller. I was wondering why things are so complicated. It's because I wasn't. Alright, we're back. We got this. Dude, what is this shit? Like, what is this? Give me my Phoenix Sword.
Jesse.
Alright, I remember how to play.
Good.
Oh, the foxes are not dying in one hit though, which is a little
They are
bit
not,
annoying.
no. But you got so much health, though. You're just a tanky boy.
I'm a tanky.
And you've got some pretty solid health regeneration to just auto-fill you. Look at that
I
pickup
got
rate.
this, Dan. Dude, I almost won without all the upgrades. Do you not remember that?
Playing as who?
I don't remember. Who was I? Suicune?
Yeah.
Oh, I really want the movement up, but
The thing that bothers me about what you're calling her is you're not saying Suisei or Suicune. So I don't know who you're referencing.
Suicune. It's my favorite legendary Pokemon. What does this do again? Whatever. I actually don't like this. This is my hot take on the dog legendaries. They're all dog shit. I don't like them. I also don't like any of the bird
Wait, what do you mean by you don't like the way they look, or you don't like the
both? I think they're lame.
Suicune is viable because he can learn Tailwind.
I'm not talking about the viableness of them. I'm just saying, like, if my personal take on them, like, not how good they are.
You just don't like them.
Yeah, it's like they looked at Arcanine and they're like, man, what can we do? Am I getting stuck here?
No.
They looked at Arcanine and they're like, man, people really seem to like these dog Pokemon. Let's just make a bunch of them.
Let's just make more dogs. And what's your feeling on the birds then? I'm assuming from
I hate the birds. The birds are fucking dumb. Oh, dude, I fucking love feeling like Roy Mustang though. This never gets old.
Are we going for another fire-based run?
No, I don't know. We can't limit ourselves too much here. Just no solo stamp.
Oh, no solo stamp?
No solo stamp. That way you'll say that you're proud of me.
Again, I think the unlocking of every achievement to win is already kind of...
I almost did it without all the achievements. Dude, what is this shit? Can I get my fucking good stuff? Yes, this one. Yeah, I don't, first of all, the one's name is Ho-Ho, which is like...
Ho-Ho doesn't count. That's not one of the 3 legendaries from the first gen. That's second gen.
That's not a bird legendary?
Ho-Oh and Lugia are the second gen legends, the box art legends. They're not in the original trio. First gen.
Well, whatever. What are they? It's the electric one.
Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno.
Articuno. I don't remember that one. Is that like an ice one?
Yeah, I love how this started with you I don't like them. They're not that great. But it's been revealed you just don't know anything about them.
Listen. Because I don't like them. I don't even waste my time on them.
Jesse's a fake Pokemon fan.
I'm a
You're not even a real Pokemon fan, are you?
I mean, not really anymore. I keep saying that I want to watch the new anime where he wins. But the fact that I know that he wins kind of... Yeah, exactly. That spoiled it for me. I kind of want to see it, but at the same time, it's like... What is the point?
I mean, the whole series probably not worth it. I guess you could just watch the league finals. Oh, there it is, Jesse. Pick it up.
No, I won't. I did it.
There it was. We just watched this run die.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You might as well stop watching now.
Speaking of things dying, I watched this man's career die on Reddit the other day. I'm subscribed to a tattoo subreddit, and I saw a guy post his fucking tattoo. Well, I don't even know if he had a career, but he certainly won't after he fucking comes in the office with this bad boy. He had a tattoo of Jessie from Pokemon. What does this one do? Except she had her jacket open, and there was more than just underboob. There were nipples. You could see the nipples, and she was being I don't know how to say it. It was a sexy what goes with the fan? Anything? Any of these?
That seems like something you're gonna have to figure out.
Oh, fuck you. Fan and books? Oh, whatever. And there was a what's the snake? Arbok? There was a sexy Arbok go between her legs and wrapped around her, and she was making
the Arbok was sexy, you say?
It was doing a sexy thing, which makes it sexy by association. Because this is something that is a big issue in my life, I think. Well, not really, but
you've got a lot of problems. Let's hear about them. Get it off your chest.
There's more to sexiness than just looking hot. Looking hot is very basic. But if you give me somebody that can act hot, like act sexy, that goes so much further than just looking attractive. And this snake, this very powerful snake, was just, it looked so like sensual the way it was like wrapped around her body. And it's kind of
sexy.
The snake was sexy, and it brought her sex appeal up. It was a very sexy tattoo, but the problem is that it was on his forearm, and so he could never just like how do you show that to your mom? Like,
maybe
you just
his
have
mom
to wear
is
like
down
long
with it.
sleeves. Oh, I see. Like, he was raised in a household where like every Saturday when he turned on 4Kids Pokemon TV, his parents were just like sitting there, just like, oh.
But maybe
God,
his mom
fucking
has
Jessie.
like a James naked, like on a
I
wheezing, like
see.
sitting seductively.
Oh, it was like a double tattoo. Like, it was like a team up or
Oh
whatever.
no,
like
not
a
it
collab.
wasn't. It's just kind of like his whole family, like they all get one, like eventually. That's like their family crest.
Oh, but the worst one of all is his dad's, who is just Meowth, like, just showing his like cat butthole, like straight, like dead on the camera.
Yeah. And he does say meow. That's right in a caption.
Yeah, well, he says like give me your cummies, meow. That's right, like something like that.
I really don't like this, and I don't like how often we become sexual involving Pokemon.
Oh, of course.
It doesn't happen all the time, but I feel like it
fucking
happens too much for comfort.
Yeah, you could say that. It's always something with us, right? Like, we have to make everything sexual, or I do at least.
You do mostly. I feel like I typically am not the one, so I prefer you don't put me in with this.
Why?
I do think though the tattoo,
Okay.
we kind of brushed over that too much with our joke answer, but legitimately, like, what will this person do for the rest of their life?
Yeah.
Where do you go from there?
Because that's not even like, you know how like you see like an old man with just this shitty tattoo that he got in like the 60s, and it's like a fairy with her tits out. Like, that's kind of like, that's not great. It's definitely not great, but it's acceptable because it's kind of like, oh, this is like an old biker man, like an old sailor. Like, this is how the world used to be.
He was a sailor and a biker. It was difficult to do both. He didn't have much to go around on the ship, and everyone's like, oh, there's old Gerald again.
Isn't that just a jet ski at that point? He was just a jet skier.
I don't know. I feel like the jet ski takes a very different kind of look. Like, have you ever seen a jet skier and been like, ooh, you don't want to cross him?
Not until I Gerald.
He's gonna take off his life vest and come get me.
With his bad fucking fairy tattoo. Dude, it's giving me some bad options, but oh baby, this is calling to me.
I mean, yeah, you've got so much health because of the unlocks. It's not like that's
I
really
want to go
intentional.
so fast. Do I want this?
Do you? I don't know.
Oh, movement. I'm so fucking fast. That's the first time I got to touch the controller in like the last minute. And so I'm just like, woo!
I go fast.
But yeah, you see like old men with just like shitty naked fairies, and that's like fairly acceptable. Like their grandkids are even like, oh yeah, that's my grandpa. He's got the fairy tattoo. But imagine your grandpa has a fucking half-naked Jessie from Pokemon.
Well, but it'll be different whenever by the time that guy's an old man, right? There'll be more. It's not fair to compare it to old men today.
Do I preemptively get this? I did.
It's pretty good. I feel like that's one of the best like DPS strategies.
Yeah, I preemptively got it. I don't know how many rerolls I have, but we'll see. Yeah, so he just has to wear like long sleeves for the rest of his life. Like, imagine going to like, not even just like your fucking friends and family like having to deal with it. Imagine like going to Japan where like tattoos are like taboo, and like you can't go into like the onsen with like a tattoo, and like there's just like these, but like you have to go to like the tattoo onsen, and there's just a bunch of like yakuza there, and they all have like their sweet like Oni back tattoos and like big fish and stuff like that. And then this guy with just this fucking weird half-naked Jessie from Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if
shit.
you're a white person, though, you can typically get away with the tattoos in Japan a bit better. But it's still not a good look.
Should I use my Phoenix?
Nah, you'll be fine.
I did it.
And you were fine, yeah. Do you think I'm trying to sabotage you?
I don't know. It's not giving me... Are all of my personal skills maxed out, like Dancer and Running Flame? Because, like, it's not giving me any of those anymore.
I mean, you can check. If you're maxed out or not.
So, I saw something else on Reddit. Like, this is, like, my new thing, especially when we're playing, like, a game like this, where I just, like, I'm basically just, like, newscast for, like, Reddit.
The other thing about you on Reddit, Jesse, is you're slowly becoming a middle-aged woman. Because, like, throughout the day, you will just send me texts of things you saw on Reddit that you enjoy.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I always look at it, I'm like, is he trying to tell me something? And it's like, nope, Jesse was just amused with it. So he decided to let me know.
I kind of want Jeffrey, if you can, the one I sent you of the girl whose legs were bent and she had to walk around like I don't want to be offensive. She had to walk around like the fucking grudge monster. I was just thinking about that, and that terrifies me. I don't remember what her issue was, but her like she had to walk around on her like
knees
legs,
bent the wrong way.
Yeah, so imagine, like, I'm trying to imagine, like, getting up in the middle of the night to get a drink, and I just see...
The amazing thing about that story, Jeffrey, I'll send it to you, but the amazing thing about that story, that woman, I saw the picture, and at first I thought this was going to be a sad, like, tale, and then it's like, oh, she went to work for the circus. But when she was working for the circus, she made fucking bank, and made a load of money. And then like quit the circus and just like went to school and like got married and lived like a happy life after that. But you always, whenever you hear about like people back in the day getting sent to like circus type freak show things, that it's like, oh, the treatment must have been terrible, like they were subhuman, like that kind of stuff. It's like, no, she was making more than anyone else.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That woman knew what was up.
Oh my god! It got bad there for a second.
It did, yeah.
I might have to use my Phoenix here.
It'll be fine. So, like, I'm proud of her, the backward knees woman. She made it work.
I mean, that's like OnlyFans, but like for back in the day. Like, you had to have a, like, nowadays... Okay, this is gonna sound sexist,
now, Jesse, can we
like,
go back to about 5 minutes ago with the you always need to make everything sexual for some reason?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I've never seen this one. Ooh, no, I can't do that.
Why? You have the shackle.
Oh, this doesn't affect me?
The negative doesn't affect you for anything.
Oh.
What did you think the shackle did? That was the whole point of it. There's no negative consequences.
I thought it was just for the, oh, this bitch. Yeah, but like nowadays, you just have to be a fairly attractive woman and you can have an OnlyFans. But like back then, you needed to have your knees. Oh my god.
Yeah, you did need it that time.
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot right now. I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark. I wish I had that solo stim.
Yeah, I wish you did too. That woman though, she didn't have to walk around like that. It just said that she preferred, it was more comfortable to do.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes it like all the more like kind of mildly interesting. Do I want this? Yeah, I need your help.
But the other part was kind of like, was she just selling a product here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What to think about?
So I just have one more space left if I want to get the injection type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I saw her like crawling around, that would scare the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah, we also had a friend in college who always tried to convince us that it would be better if our knees bent the other way.
I don't remember this.
I'm sure you can imagine who it was.
This is the leg man who thinks that the leg people would be more powerful than
yeah,
the arm,
him.
which we've talked about.
He was obsessed, and we used to argue about this all the time, that he thought humans would be, like, superior if our knees bent the other way instead of the way they do. And that woman is a perfect example of, like, he was insane. Like, that's not good. That wouldn't work.
Like, what are the advantages?
He thought you could, like, run more powerfully.
Oh, like, would you, like, be slinging yourself forward with, like, every...
You wouldn't be doing anything. I'm not sure in his head what he imagined the difference would be.
It would be like, do you ever play that game where you can, like, you're, like, on the little sprinting track, and, like, I think all you can hit is, like, the movement keys, and your guy's kind of, like, noodling around.
The game might be named after that.
Yeah. Like, it would be like that. You'd just be noodling around everywhere.
So yeah, it's just a real life example of why knees, good way. They bend the right way.
Yeah, it's a shame that that's not a thing anymore. Like, this is
what are you about to say?
Sound great.
Okay, I think maybe we don't. I know what you're gonna say. Isn't it still kind of like that, though?
I guess instead of, like, the circus, now you just...
We watch them on, like, TLC.
Yeah, or you just self-publish with, like, TikTok or something like that.
So I think that culture's very much still alive. It's just more, you know, it's not in person. I feel like we're still exploiting them. But again, if they're like that woman, they're making money.
They're making bank.
Like, there are some people that have been exploited. That woman was not exploited.
And you gotta think that the fucking worst one of them all, like, even if I could go back in the day and, like, go to one of these, like, circus freak shows or whatever, I would fucking boo the fat person off the stage. Like, boo. Like, fuck you.
You would replace them?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I guess by modern standards, those people weren't even that fat. But, like, even nowadays, like, my 500-pound life, like, go fuck yourself.
And then the tattooed man is just, like, half-naked Jesse and James going at it. Like, yeah, look at this shit.
Yeah, they definitely did have cool shit like that. Like, I'm trying to even imagine, like, what people would say back then if you had that kind of thing tattooed on your body.
It is kind of ridiculous, though, that even now still on the TLC, there'll be, like, a show about conjoined twins and a show about someone who's got, like, the Elephant Man disease, and then just a show about a man who's really overweight. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. That's not quite the same.
I just couldn't stop eating.
I can't stop eating.
I couldn't. Yeah. We watched
I reference that guy all the time.
Yeah, like back in the day, like that British guy that had the show, and that was like the quote. He was like, I just couldn't stop eating.
He didn't have a problem. He didn't, like, I guess some people have, like, hormone imbalances or whatever, but that guy's problem was he just ate a lot.
He just couldn't stop.
And it's like, okay, he needs help, but this is not the same as these people with, like, rare medical conditions struggling with life. And they had to, like, break his wall down to get him out of his house. And a forklift.
All right, it's time to start re-rolling, I think. Is this worth it, maybe?
I mean,
does this replace anything?
Does it replace
does that fit on my bottom slot?
Yeah, it's your bottom slot.
Oh, so we don't want that. We just want the type injection.
Membership. Oh,
I fucked up. What was membership?
It's the one that takes your holo coins and makes you more powerful, but it won't take your holo coins because you have the shackles.
I don't care about my holo coins.
I know, but it would have made your attacks, a lot more powerful.
I got you. Oh, it's not gonna give me what I want. Sometimes it just doesn't give you what you want.
Sometimes.
I'm still gonna hold out hope, though.
I like that attitude.
What the fuck is that?
It's a big microphone.
I don't remember that, dude.
Well, he'll die pretty quickly. I wouldn't worry about him too much.
Oh, he dropped something. Oh, membership. Lose 3 holocoin every second. If holocoin is more than 0. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, fine. We'll take that.
It's not as good as the injection type, but it's still pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right, cool. It's even better now.
You do a lot of damage. You are a powerful little bird.
I just keep playing into my own words because I was like, I make everything sexual. But I had the thought, like, back then, if you had like a sexy tattoo, what? I don't want any of these. Dan, tell me what pairs with any of these things. I need a pairing.
I believe in you.
Wait. Curse and Spider Cook can go together. Like, if you had a really sexy tattoo back then, like half-naked Jesse and a sexy Arbok, like, people could come and, like, pay to, like, jerk off to your tattoo.
Why does it have to be on your body and not just like a picture that you carry around with?
Well, that's like paper was
this.
rare. Paper was rare and hard to find.
I'm sorry,
and
how
like,
far back are we going?
Like, let's say like the early 1800s.
We had paper
like,
by then. That's.
They have paper, but it's rare and it's hard to find. Also, like, you're the one guy
in the 1800s. It wasn't that rare or hard to find. Like, poor people were writing letters to other poor people, Jesse.
Yeah, but hold on. But also, you would have to find somebody that could draw the sexy picture. And back then, like, artists, like, were above that kind of thing. And so...
I'm sorry, Jesse, have you seen art?
Yeah, like, old art, like, the Greeks were down the fuck, but, like, not everybody was like that.
I feel like a lot of people were back then. Like, porn is not a new industry.
I guess you're right, but like, I just like to imagine like there's this one guy in the neighborhood who just has a bunch of sexy tattoos, like, and each part of his body has like a different fetish, and so you just give him like a $20 bill, and then he's like,
so you're down for something going on it, but then he'll like take his shirt off, and you're like, no, not that, like that's not me, put it back on. Me.
Well, he's like the merchant from RE4. He's like, what do you want to see today, Jerry? And Jerry's like, oh, like show me your calf. And he's like constantly just covered like head to toe in like a robe. And so
fetishes from the past though were weird, because it'd be things like, oh, like I saw her ankle the other day, and like I'm hot and bothered from that. So it might not even be like the same kind of stuff we're thinking of. That he'd have tattooed all over his body.
Is that like is that a fetish though, or is that just like what they were limited to?
Well, I think like that's what they were limited to, so that's what the fetish became.
I see.
Like, we're a product of our like times.
Where does this fill in? Anywhere or no?
No, the stat ups don't count for anything. They're just stat ups.
Okay. Oh, I see. So like he might have some like weird ankle stuff like on him.
I mean, it would all be stuff that we today would probably think of as weird. Like, but to them, it's like, oh yeah.
Like, I love whenever she pickles radishes.
Yeah, I just want, it's just like a picture of like a homely woman, like, farming. It's like, oh yeah.
Chicken.
I just need a woman who can pluck a chicken.
Yeah. Dude, I have this, or I don't have, my mom has this like picture of my dad's like great. Oh
I'm really concerned with where this is going.
No, it's not anything sexual. It's just like this picture of my dad's great grandmother who was like a farm laborer. Like she worked on the farm, like she was hardcore. And she looks like this fucking old, like haggard badass. Like the creases in her face, like this old Italian woman. And she's just like working
out in
the
the sun all day.
Yeah. I knew it.
You did, you got it.
Oh, the Eldritch Horror. Oh, I like this one too. So I'm just trying to like imagine like a, okay. I'm not trying to imagine like a sexualized version of her. Can I get out of here, please? What's happening? I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay. You're just trying to imagine a sexual version of your ancestor.
Like, not like that, but like I'm just trying to think of somebody that would think of her as like attractive. Like somebody looked at that woman and was like, oh yeah, like that's She will bear my children.
Yeah. I don't know that we really have any more to say on this topic. I think we just move on and focus on the riveting gameplay.
Is that a boss?
Yeah, it's kind of like the mid boss, like the bigger versions of the enemies.
All right, music note and Wami water.
And
Is one of these things go with the music note?
maybe.
Yeah, you have to tell me that. Like, this is like, you have to like.
I have to tell you if one of these things goes with the music note. I will answer that one question and say none of these things go with the music note.
Oh, okay. Do any of them go with the fan?
I can't. You can't. No, I answered your one question.
The fan and the Wami water.
Fuck that battery.
He's taking a lot though.
Can't do shit though. To be honest with you, Jesse, I'll admit I greatly underestimated how powerful you would be, as you don't take very much damage and recover it pretty quickly.
I can just buy a hamburger.
You can.
Well, I did almost die that one time. I'm telling you, Phoenix Girl's the best girl in the game.
I don't think that's true. But maybe it's just you play better because you have a more positive attitude.
You know what we need? Okay, so there's a Hololive like Vampire Survivors. There's a Hololive fighting game. I think what we need now is like Hololive Souls-like, and I want to play as the Phoenix Girl.
Okay.
Dude, there's too many of these dudes.
But they don't really do much, so.
Like, what would the different classes be? Like, she would be a sword and board, like sword and shield. Like, I fuck with that.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going like just the English ones, there's one that has a scythe and one that has a trident, one that has a gun.
No, there's no guns.
Why can't it be like Bloodborne?
Amelia would not be in it.
I don't know if it's more or less disrespectful that you always refer to Amelia by name. Despite you not using any other ones. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, well, it's memorable. She's memorable just because of like how she looks, and her name's pretty easy. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the fucking table. Oh, I'm glad I'm so fast though. And her name, there's somebody else named Amelia. I think it's the girl from RE0.
I mean, there's a lot of people named.
Ooh.
What are you saying? It's a
this
name.
is not good. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, is this the final boss?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the final boss?
Yeah.
Have I been fighting her?
For a bit, not super long.
I'm gonna have to use it. Yep. She's gonna fuck my shit. Oh my god, please! I'm gonna lose again. I lost again. It's over.
I like how quickly you just become super negative.
I think I'm dead.
I think you're dead.
What the fuck?
Well, that was your chance.
Why is it so hard? I don't understand. What could have I done better? Fuck me, man. That's so hard. She just does so much damage, like, and you can't avoid it.
The game must be broken.
I just don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I guess we'll never know, because I just can't play this game ever again. Just have to move on.
Yeah, like, are we accepting your failure here? I think we have to.
I think we have to, for now at least. You want me to tell you my favorite Hololive girls before we go?
This is ones that are available in this game, you mean?
Yeah, this is Hachi Dog. She's my girl. I like this one a lot, even though you said she's motherly. I still like her like vibe. She has a very good vibe that I enjoy very much, like very sexy outfit kind of shenanigans.
No, but in Idol Showdown, you kind of came around to Korone, didn't you? Even though you didn't like her much in this game.
Which one's Korone?
The dog girl.
Oh, where is she?
Right there.
Okay, yeah, I like Korone. She's fine. She
Even
does
though I
a
fucked you up.
Oh, there's the finger. Yeah, even though she's not a good fighting character, I like Korone. I like
Wait, her fighting game character is fine. You're just not as good as me, right?
No, she's not as good as the other characters.
That's
I like Phoenix Girl, obviously, and I like
the
Axe
character
Girl.
diff.
Axe Girl's good. And then the ones I do not like is this one, this one, and this one. I do not like them. Oh,
I like
and
your
also
likes. I'm assuming they're just from like looks, is how you determine that.
Noogie boy. This one I fucking hate. She's the worst.
Yeah,
This
that came out of nowhere. The episode when you decided you really hated Mume.
No, that's not true. I've been talking about how much I hate her for ages.
I know, but it came from nowhere. It's not like you had a reason. One episode you decided, like, I don't like this one.
And I don't like RoboCop just because I think she's like her. I don't like her vibe. It's the opposite of this one. Like, she's got a good vibe. I do not like her vibe. She looks dumb.
Well, you didn't like her because she wore glasses.
Yeah, I don't think robots should have to wear glasses. It's just ridiculous. Oh, and then there's this one.
You also didn't like the one beside her, Iris.
See, you say that, but I don't remember that. I don't remember this.
She was the one that kind of flew around, and you referred to her as a bird girl for a while before Mume, and you really didn't like her.
Too many birds. Get all the birds out of here. All right. What was our ending bit here? Vampire Would You Rather?
Vampire Would You Rather. I feel like we're almost finally time to put this one to bed.
Yeah, but I think it's your turn to do it, though.
I've been doing it when you've been playing, yeah.
Okay.
So first option, vampire, obviously. But let's say a level 2. So you're not a rat sucker, but it's not great. You've got problems to deal with.
Uh-huh.
Or the alternative is, you're still like a regular human, but you will live perfectly healthy to the age of like 85, let's say. No matter what you do to your body or eat, your like health will always be the epitome of perfect.
Or I'm like a very like weak vampire.
Yeah, so that you could potentially live for a very long time, but it's gonna be rough. You'll have like hardship.
I thrall people?
No. Oh God, no.
Can I turn into a wolf or a bat?
No.
Then I'm gonna pick the person one. I'm gonna be a person on this one.
Right.
And like, am I like captain? Like, can I still get drunk, or is my metabolism too high?
You can get drunk, but you won't be hungover.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, yeah, 100%. That's a great one. Like, no ill effects, like, ever.
Yeah.
Am I like invincible, or is it like within reason?
You can get shot and you'll still die, but like health-wise, your health will always be good.
I see, like natural health.
Yeah, you won't develop like a disease.
Do I still get like a very bad tummy ache if I eat Long John Silver's?
No.
Oh my god, that's amazing. It's so tasty, but it fucks me up inside so much.
Now, as we end this episode, Jesse, I do need you to say into the microphone that you are a loser boy who couldn't. you are a sad loser man.
Do I have to say it like in a voice? Like,
say it in your loser voice, because that's your regular. No, your regular voice is a loser voice. So just use your voice.
I see.
It's the voice of a loser.
I am a bad loser boy who could not beat HoloCure. It's just the East-West game is just too tough, man. It got the best of me. Like in the battle between man versus the East-West game, the East-West game has won. Or I guess bad loser boy versus the East-West game. I am the bad loser boy, and I shall forever have this title, and it shall pass down to my kin.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.